Greetings everyone, BJ Weller back with you for another adventure in Euro Truck Simulator 2 for simulating reality. Let's see where we are at today. Sunday morning, 4:45 in the morning. Here in France, we are in Bordeaux. We had taken a nice long trip where we left off last in our last episode. We were in Paris, Gay Paris, the capital of the country of France. Vive la France! So we ended up taking a nice little long trip here from Paris into Bordeaux, getting us close to Limoges here. Our ultimate goal, Limoges, where we're going to pick up another garage here, eventually hire some more drivers here to travel around France to expand the RMG gaming company here in France. So Bordeaux is where we are at. We also picked up a where are we at? We discovered a DAF dealer as well. So we have a DAF dealer here. DAF. I'm not sure whether it's DAF or DAF. I think the man is MAN. You call it MAN dealers, not man. I'm not sure if it's the same with DAF or not, so we'll just call it DAF. Anyway, let's see if we can let's see what we can pick up. See if we can get to Limoges here. Let's check the external contracts. We haven't really done too many World of Trucks contracts in quite some time here. Here's a pressure tank from Baptiste to wherever that is. Nice little payday there, 41 euros. Cambridge, Bordeaux, back to Paris. Oh, here we go. Limoges, fuel oil. So that's good. Actually, we have a few to Limoges here. 11,373. So this doesn't quite pay quite as well. That's it. Yeah. So we got 3 of them we can choose from. So we've got 2 fuel. We got fuel oil. We've got diesel. And we got a fuel tank. Well, obviously, so this is ADR Class 3 delivery here, so that's nice. I don't even think I've done any hazardous deliveries yet on stream or on video yet. So that kind of works. That puts us exactly right where we want to be here. 22, just shy of 23 hours completed. I think that works for me. So let's go ahead. From Huilan. Let's just go right for it here. And we'll check on our drivers as well and everything else. But let's just get into Limoges for the time being, shall we? Indeed we shall. Let's go see where this pickup point is. Kind of excited to pick up another garage here. Get the ball rolling. Hopefully get the ball rolling enough to where, money won't be as much of an issue. But that's the quandary here now. We've only got $525,000, and I want to hang around as close to $500,000 as possible from now on. I don't want to go any less. So here we are in the DAF dealer. Yes, we're all rested up. We've already rested. We probably will need gas. Is there gas on the way? There's a gas station down there. But nothing on the way to this pickup point. And then we're going to be off to Limoges. So let's see what we got here. We've got Limoges up here with at least 1 discoverable or 2. 1 discoverable. And it looks like we got a few. Oh, that might be a Volvo dealer. Okay, that's interesting that it can actually. It looks like that's Volvo there. For some reason, that's showing, even though we haven't discovered it yet underneath the little thing there. So nice, we get a Volvo dealer there. Although I do want to pick something. We already have a Volvo, so we probably won't be picking up a Volvo for our new hires when we get them. So I guess it depends on which way this takes us. We've got gas station there. We got gas. Either way, we got gas stations on the way. How long is this? 78 kilometers. Let me see. We uncovered recruitment center there as well. All right, let's see how much gas we have to play with here. Looks like we can go 784 kilometers. So we should be good. All right, so we shouldn't need... We'll pick up gas on the way anyway. Lights on. Sun not quite up yet. So let's head on out here. Adjust our GPS. And let's rock and roll here. Alright, nice and quiet, let's go. Ooh, we are completely on the wrong side of the road. We can't be doing that until we get to England, which will be our next goal once we do a little bit of France here. After we get our 2 new hires here for the Limoges garage. Do I have to yield? Yeah, looks like I'm going to have to yield here because these guys ain't stopping. Is he stopping? Alright. Don't hit me, please. Don't hit me. There we go. Kind of wary of the AI because they can be a little sketchy on what they're doing. Oh, we got some income already. 3,100. Martina. Thank you, Martina. Very nice. Very nice. 3,100 euro. Nice little payday there. So I think we'll check on our driver. You know, I should check on my drivers. I think one of them leveled up on our trip to Bordeaux. Oh my God, it's an hour to this pickup point. Jeez, okay. It'll be worth it in the end, I think, though. I probably should have seen if I could get a job from here out to there. I probably should have done that. I still could, because I can just abandon this job with no issue. You know, where are we at here? I would have to, it would have to be from here. So that's the point, otherwise we'd be heading down here. But you know what? That might not be a bad idea. So it would be within Bordeaux here. So let's go route length. Bordeaux to Bordeaux. So we want to go from here to there. Well, we got this, Baptiste. We got that pressure tank. Just a quick trip down to Baptiste. Let me see what we got here. So we want to go to Huilar. That goes from Huilar. Yeah, that takes us out of Bordeaux. This here might actually be the ticket here from Baptiste to Huilar. So you know what? Let's go ahead and do that. Let's abandon this job. Might as well make some money. Got to try to make as much money as we can here. Hopefully this job will pop up again once we get there. Take the map. So we're going to go to Baptiste. This was. So we'll just go ahead and mark that up. Good. That's a little bit quicker trip here. I think that makes better sense. Might as well make $3 grand on this trip here instead of just bobtailing all the way up there. Come on. Come on. Here we go. All right. Got our lights on. We're good to go. All right. So let's keep going. Don't even have to turn around or anything. We can just keep on rolling on the road, and let's not speed here. Alright, so we got 80 kilometers now. Up to 90. Nice. Alright, so now we can put the pedal to the metal. Good, lock in our cruise control here. I just watch for speed changes here. That got me in and around Bordeaux here. These quick little speed changes. Alright, so we're almost there. Nice. Oh yes, this is the construction site. So this is where we ended up in, or no, we ended up outside of town. Oh, I better stop. Oh, you know what? I missed it. The entrance is back out here. Yeah, there it is. Nobody behind me, right? Good. I think this is where I ended up. Or did I end up out of town? I can't remember already. Alright, here we go. Let's go ahead and pick up these contracts here, shall we? Enter, please. Thank you. Alright, let's go ahead. Let's do some external contracts here. Alright, so there's our pressure tank. To go where we want to go here, to Wheeler. Excellent. Price per distance, that's what we're looking for anyway. Yeah, good. So it is a fairly decently paying job. So let's go ahead and begin that delivery. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. We'll flip over here. Oh, for God's sakes. Trying to update my little notepad here, so when I go to edit these videos, I can remember what we're doing here. So there's the pressure tank right there. We've taken many a pressure tank in the past here, so nothing really special about this one, but I am kind of excited to get a ADR job going here. Oh, there we go. Let's lock her in. Oh, almost perfect. I like that. Coupling up, and let's rock and roll here. Am I stuck? What am I stuck on? Come on. Just watch for the bush here. Watch for the bush. Now let's watch for traffic, shall we? We've got some traffic coming that way. I don't think anybody's coming down that way, but we do have a bit of traffic coming down this way. Alright, looks like it's clear after that. We're clear, so let's go. There we go. Getting on the road here. So we got just less than an hour. Alright. Okay, so we'll make a little bit of cash out of this thing. Oh, dude. Come on. There's a Scania trailer. Sounds of it, we actually have... Ooh. Oh my god, are you serious? I hope that didn't damage my trailer. Where'd that guy come from? I didn't get a fine for that, but that definitely did hit. So even if you don't always get a fine, it looks like the game will not exactly fine you if it appears to be the AI's fault. I think I've had that happen a couple of times where I've crashed into AI, but it wasn't really my fault. I never got the fine, but I did getting damage on the trailer. No damage. Alright, so it wasn't hard enough hit to do anything. Alright. Seriously, where the frick did that guy come from? Unbelievable. Nantes. I think it's Nanta. Nantes. Not Nantes or Nantes. Nantes, France. That's where the heavy haul or the special transport job is at. So that's probably going to be the next goal once we get to Limoges here, is to get to Nantes and unlock that city so we get that special transport job. Ooh, came out of nowhere. Alright, there we go. On the road here. So speed, we can get up to 90. Excellent. Sun rising. There's the sun rising. What's the matter, Abigail?
The bad guys are on that.
Oh, the bad guys are on the movie now? Okay, you're going to hide from the bad guys? Okay. It's you know, it's funny. I don't remember Erin ever doing anything like that. You know, she watched pretty much all the same movies, all the princess movies and all those Disney movies. Okay, I got you. I never remember her trying to hide from the bad guys like that. But that's funny because that reminds me of a lot of stories that people will tell about the early days of Doctor Who, particularly in relation to the episodes that had the Daleks in them. You know, on the documentaries and other things I've watched and read. I can't right now. I'm working, Abs. It's funny how people would say when the episode first came on TV, and again, this is the classic Who era, you know, the 60s. Oh, Jesus. Oh, that was close. What? Just stop like that. This freaking AI. Dude. Unbelievable. So I'm going to really have to watch here. But anyway, as I was saying, you know, in those classic days of Doctor Who, people would say, you know, the first time the Daleks were on screen and doing their thing, you know, they had to hide behind their couch or hide behind their chair and stuff when they were kids because it was just so frightening at the time. And I don't, like I said, I don't remember Erin ever doing that. I don't ever remember experiencing that myself. So I always found that amusing. It's like, wow, you know, really, you really felt that way? That's interesting. Not you know, to be derogatory to her or anything like that. It's just I didn't understand it because I don't remember it ever happening or myself ever feeling that way when I was watching something. That I felt like, oh, I had to hide somewhere from you know, the bad guys on TV or anything like that. So now that Abby's actually doing that, I just find it very interesting that it reminds me of all those stories. Although I do have to admit, there was one time when Star Trek II, The Wrath of Khan was out in the movie theaters. And my parents had taken myself and my brother to go see the movie because, you know, obviously, you know, we were, and still are to some extent, big Star Trek fans. So it was very exciting that, it's the new movie. We get to go see the new movie. So the first time we were out in the movie theater, you know, of course we saw the previews and all that kind of stuff. You know, we were sitting out there in the movie, you know, sitting there watching the movie. We were getting through the movie, and I just had this feeling. It's like I know there's a part coming up that we don't really want to see. I was sort of reluctant to see this part. So I told my brother, and I was more or less, because my brother's 4 years younger than me, and this was 82. So I was 12 at the time. He was 4 years younger, so he would have been 8. So I was like, I really don't want to see this part, and I don't know, and I don't think, Steve would want to see this part. And it was after Khan had it, and it was the part that was coming up that was where Khan had attacked the scientists on the space station, and the crew of the Enterprise had come there to just find out what happened and all that. So I told my brother, "Oh, come on, I have to go potty. You better, let's see if you have to go too." So try, just saying, we had to go to the bathroom to tell my parents, "Oh, we just got to go to the bathroom," and convince my brother that he should come with me to the bathroom. So he did that. So he went in there for like 10 minutes. Said, "Okay." I just didn't want to see this one part I think is coming up in the movie. I don't remember exactly which part it was, whether it was Chekhov and the commander encountering Kirk, or if it was them just encountering the bodies of the scientists. But whichever scene it was, I actually took us out at the wrong scene. We missed the part I wasn't too concerned about, and ended up getting back in the theater at the part. There's somebody behind me. At the part that I really didn't want to see. So, at the end of the day, it didn't really help me. Oh shoot! Can I get in here? All right, there we go. I took this turn too sharp. Is there somebody behind me? Yeah, you know what? All right. We're just going to skip this parking. Yeah, it's right there. But we're just going to skip it because I don't want to take the time to try to get in here properly with all the traffic. So we'll skip that. We'll just get in here. There we go. Excellente. Good. No damage. So that works for me. All right. Nice little bit of tiny bit of XP. We are level 22, by the way. I think we hit that on our trip to Bordeaux as well. So good. Let's go ahead and save this. You know what? Let's save it here. All right. So that's our in-between job save here. Now let's check the job market here. You know what? Let's pop in here because it'll be from here anyway. I'll help narrow the job market down a bit. Boop. All right. Job is delivered. Let's pop on out here. Yeah, so there's one of the tanks, so we should have a good... Yeah, there's both tanks, so the job is still available here. Perfect. So one of those tanks is going to be the tank we're taking here. And it's funny, after the movie came out on, I guess at the time it would have been VHS. This was still before DVDs. So it would have been VHS, and we picked up the VHS. Here we go. Oh, this one's actually paying more now. That's 9,000. That's a fuel tanker. It's still class 3. This is only paying slightly more. It's paying more per kilometer by 4 cents, but it's a shorter trip. This is what, 224 kilometers. This one's 286. So this one's actually paying 2,000 euro more, but in terms of price per distance, this is actually slightly less profitable. So here's the question now: do I just want to go for the overall money, or do go for the more bang for the buck, which I think I may want to do? So that's almost 4 hours. This is just over 3 hours. So let's take this one then. We'll take this fuel tanker. Still class 3, so that's it. It's just a smaller trailer. So that might actually help me out. So let's go ahead. We'll take this one. Excellent. But it's funny, when it came out on VHS and we were watching watching it on VHS, which however long it was probably. I think the release times between the time you see a movie in the theater and the time it came out at the time on VHS, a lot longer than we have for the DVD/Blu-ray releases now. It seems to be the standard right now. It's 6 months from the time the movie is out in theaters to the time it hits DVD is 6 months or less. Back then, I think it was at least a year before we were able to watch it on DVD. So we end up, obviously we picked it up on DVD when it was available and watched it. And when it came to the part that we had seen, I remember saying, it's like, oh, I don't remember this part in the movie. Well, that just happened to be the part that we missed because we were in the bathroom. And I had forgotten that little bit because I was like, oh wow, I don't remember this in the movie when we saw the movie. And my parents said, oh, that happened when you guys were in the bathroom. It's like, oh, okay. So we didn't really miss anything scary. Yeah, see, this is why I didn't want to bother with the parking job, because waiting for the traffic here would have been a pain in the butt. All right. Let's rock and roll here. So yeah, it looks like we're going to have some officially licensed trailers here in Euro Truck Simulator 2 in the near future. It's nice that SCS finally got, I forget the name of the company, but it was just in a blog this week. So we'll get to see some real world trailers here too, which is nice. It's always nice. Again, of course there are mods that will all right, everybody's turning, I hope. I'm just going here. There are mods, of course, that put real world companies in the games. But again, I think I may mention this last episode or in maybe one of the American Truck Simulator episodes. I am not big on using a lot of mods that change the base game. The only mods right now I'm interested in using would be obviously the one I'm using now to change the company logo on the management screen, and of course the mods for customized paint jobs. So hopefully if I can get some time here to try out some RMG gaming paint jobs. So I think somebody's coming. Okay, we're good. See if I can get a nice paint job for these trucks. I tried a little bit this week. I tried doing a test run this week, modding a Volvo skin. Nothing fancy, just modding a Volvo skin, using ETS, using the instructions and a video I saw on YouTube and ETS Studio 2, but unfortunately it didn't quite work. Once I had the mod active here, or the skin mod active, the game would crash as soon as I would go into the about feature on the management screen to just to look at all the trucks and the paint jobs available and that kind of stuff. Not to an actual dealer, but to the to what I call the play around screen, the experimentation screen. As soon as I attempted to load in one of the Volvos, the game would just crash to desktop. So I'm like, all right, well, that mod quite didn't work out too well. So I got to figure out whether I did something wrong or if it's just not going to work for me for some reason. But it's just time-wise, and it's still got to look good. So I like the divided paint job we have here in both ETS2 and ATS. I like the paint job, so it would be nice if I could just add my RMG Gaming logo to the paint job in game, without having to go through a complete build from scratch paint job mod. So that's one feature I would definitely like to see as a default feature in the game. Well, two of them again, to use your own customized logo for the management, the company management screen, And of course to use a default, to have that default feature to use your logos on all the current paint jobs in the skin, on the skins, because I'd like to be able to use metallic paint jobs as well. Do some of the metallic paint jobs, or some of the seasonal paint jobs like the Christmas or pirate paint jobs, the fantasy paint jobs, and just throw my logo right on top of those paint jobs. Like you would find on any other normal truck. It has a default paint scheme, it has the logos and some, the information on there, right on top of that. So it'd be nice not to have to build a paint job from scratch, which would probably, if I do it, never look quite as good as the default paint jobs that we have in the game. But again, I would love to be able to get my logo on these trucks for these videos. That way, if you look out either, we're coming up here on a toll booth. If we look out either mirror here, you can see the side of the truck. It'd be nice to have my logo sitting there, that we can see in the mirror. And of course, when I do the external views and that kind of stuff, just to see the RMG Gaming logo there, it would be a little bit more immersive, a little bit cooler, Unfortunately, I just don't know if I'm going to be able to do that without, somebody out there offering their services to do these paint jobs for me. But we'll give it a shot. See how it works. So I don't know whether the mod was crashing because I was following the directions for doing an ATS truck in ETS Studio 2, even though I was doing an ETS 2 truck. So what I'm going to do next is just do the W900 skin. Follow the directions exactly as it is in the video, and see if that crashes the game when I get to that point or not. If it does, and I'll probably have to go to a dealer too and see, or a mechanic, and see if it crashes when I go into the screen through the mechanic option, because it could just be crashing because it's in the main menu experimentation screen. So I'll have to test that out, but we'll see how it goes. So hopefully one day soon, one of these videos, we'll see our trucks sporting the RMG Gaming logos. We'll see. Hopefully I can get that done this week. Where are we at here? What's our speed? Okay, so good. I might as well throw cruise on. I didn't even notice speed here. So fortunately, I apparently wasn't speeding, so that helps. I have not gotten any tickets yet. Good go here. I did forget to check on my our own drivers here too. So I did see that Martina did bring in that. Oh, he's slowing down. That nice paint job. I think we're getting off here anyway, so that works. Limoges, yes. This is our exit here. So just shy of 2 hours left to go here. So I finally, over the last day or so, finally finished watching all of Squirrel's Trucking Diaries NA. I think he officially calls them, but the trucking diaries he did for American Truck Simulator, which it was he had 48 videos. It was a very enjoyable series. All right, 30 euro. I really enjoyed watching that series. And it looks like the last episode he did was January 2017, which is a shame because I really enjoyed that series. But you could tell through the last few episodes of that series that it was pretty much winding down, because as we know, there's not quite the depth of content we have in American Truck Simulator that there currently is in Euro Truck Simulator, including mods that extend or add to that content. So you could kind of tell that's winding down, but I hope he does get back to it. Because he did the Arizona expansion, the free expansion that included Arizona. But I didn't see anything in regards to New Mexico, so I'd really like to see him get back into that and do some more trucking diaries with New Mexico. And of course, we've got Oregon coming up, so it'd be nice to see some more trucking diary episodes when Oregon comes out as well. And I started watching his Euro Truck 2 trucking diaries. I just saw the first episode there. And it looks like he ended that pretty early too. He only had about a dozen or so episodes, I think, in that. So curious to see why he didn't continue with that series. Ooh, I'm going a little fast through here. Ooh. All right, there we go. But they were quite enjoyable series to watch. So I hope he continues more along that route too. So that's sort of what I'm trying to encapsulate here with our simulating reality videos here. Right now, of course, heavy into both truck simulators because that's really what I'm digging into right now. I would like to get a career mode going for. Do I honk my horn or something? Or is that just radar? Are we going to get radared here? Obviously I'm not doing it exactly the way he did it, to where everything was, everything he did for that particular profile was done for a video. Obviously I'm skipping, a lot of the in-between content here, a lot of just the typical average jobs I'm not doing videos for here. I'm sort of picking and choosing which jobs to do here for videos. So the things that take me into cities that will be of particular interest, like Limoges here, where we're going to pick up another garage and hire some more drivers. We'll be doing videos for that. We'll be doing special transport videos. I will be doing videos of us getting into Great Britain and expanding our company into there. I can turn off my lights too, can't I? It is 9:15 in the morning at this point. But I'm not going to do. Oh, I gotta slow down here. Slow down before we get a ticket. Yeah, I saw that sign there. That electronic speed sign. I think I slowed down just in time for that. That was probably the speeding camera. Because at some point, I don't quite have the stories that Squirrel has to tell. He's got some interesting stories to tell while he's going on. Yeah, we could play music for these jobs, but I'd like to keep just the more interesting parts to me, which hopefully makes them more interesting. Oh, we're back up to 80 now, which hopefully makes them more interesting to you as well. So where are we? Oh, we're still 40 minutes out here. Ooh, amazing. All right. So let's see if we can see. I see. This is where I gotta watch, because there's these speed changes in between the housing area. So I think we're going to stick with 69 kilometers an hour. Works for me. Let's get back on our side of the road so we don't have a major accident with this guy hauling the cars. This is a nice little tour through France here. There's our cargo, our fuel tanker, and let's get back inside the cab, because we are, see, there's a speed change there. Oh, be careful, Abs. Please don't hit my hand. Is there some the bad guys back on the TV again?
Yeah.
Okay. Gonna be my co-pilot for a little bit. Okay. My navigator. All right. Let's see here. Limoges. Are we getting? Oh, looks like we may be getting off here. Yeah, looks like this will be our exits.
Daddy, I want my computer.
Okay, well, I'll get it for you in a little bit here.
I don't my big computer.
Your big computer? Okay, like I said, I'll get it for... Ooh, a little fast, a little fast, a little fast. Ooh, let's slow down here. Okay, didn't want to stop, but... yeah, we started going into this roundabout a little bit faster than we should have. MVM. Is it? Are we? You know, I completely didn't take a look at what business we were going to here. Looks like it's going to be this MVM here because we're only 9 kilometers out. So looks like that will most likely be our destination. Yep, because we ain't going no further. MVM. Ooh, hang on here. Yeah, these might be my skid marks in a minute here. Kicking up some dust back there, see? Alright, here we go. Just about there. This is a nice little drive through the French countryside. Very nice scenery out here. I think I can risk the external view now. Get a little bit more of a... Alright here, alright. Let's slow her down. So, okay, here we are at a little construction site, it looks like. Let's see what we got here. Where do we need it? Alright, way up there. That's 90, so that's going to be interesting. Or we can do it here. Not exactly sure. Looks like we can go up this way, pull it up this way. Looks like we may just have to back it in. Not really sure here. So, well, we'll go for this and see how we do. Now, can I get up that way? All right. Let's see what we got going on here. Oh, we can't go that way, huh? I see some X's. Alright, so we want to hang on the outer loop here. Oh, shoot, we can't go that way. We're definitely not going that way. Yeah, so that's what I was afraid of here. Alright, so let's go this way. Does it here? I still don't see where we're parking. It's got to be on the other side of that fence up there. So I should be able to squeeze her in through here now, I think. Yeah, I may be taking the shortcut for this after all. Now the easy parking job would have been up here on the right hand side, I think. I think we might be alright if I can sneak in this way. I shouldn't have to have too bad of a reverse here. Ooh, so close to scraping the trailer there. We definitely don't want to get any damage as we're in the home stretch here. Yeah, okay, I see where we're at. Yeah, so this was, yeah, see, coming up this way much easier instead of having to do a whole, pretty much essentially a turnaround and reverse around this fence here if we'd come up the other way. Here, this is going to be just pretty much a standard reverse. I got plenty of room to pull up here, so that makes it nice. It'll just be a matter of straightening things out here. All right. Let's see here. See if I can do this. Ooh, losing it. There we go. Let's turn it back the other way. Do it this way. Yeah, there we go. Straighten her out now. Let's bring her back. There we go. This should hopefully be good enough. Am I going to take it? Are you going to take it? Oh, not too fast here. Come on. There we go. I was about to say, sometimes I'm a whole lot less accurate with these parking jobs than this. So good. That wasn't too bad at all. Let's get our reverse off. Drop the trailer. Good. We didn't even need gas. Good. Let's see how we did. Excellent. Excellent. Ha ha ha. Achievement unlocked. Experience beats all. Oh, look at that. I guess I completed that achievement too. Excellent. Didn't realize it. So let's see what we got here. So the ADR gives us just experience but no extra money. It's just funny because in the ADR screen it tells you, it'll increase your profit. So good, 362 experience, 9,000 euro. Nice, excellent. Only 20 minutes to finish that job. Good, there we go. So we are in Limoges here. Let's see where we are at. Bon voyage. Good, yes, we also unlocked Limoges. Let's check the world map here. Let's see where we are at in relation to everything else. Yeah, so we didn't even get, yeah, okay. This was the shorter trip. So we're not even at Limoges yet. Limoges proper, but it said Bon Voyage, so for some reason we might have unlocked Limoges, even though we didn't go into town, because we do want to get here. We want to unlock, yeah, see, the Volvo is not there anymore. We already know it's a Volvo dealer, though, which is a shame. I was hoping to be something else, because I need to own 5 trucks before I can buy online, so I'm probably going to have to head back to Bordeaux or unlock something else, maybe up in Nantes. Does Nantes have a dealer? That possibly might be a dealer. We'll have to see. Let's see if I can find something from here that takes us into Limoges. Let me see here, truck dealers. Okay, yeah, so it looks like that's a truck dealer there, another recruitment agency. Yeah, that's a truck dealer, so good. So once we get to Limoges proper here, yeah, truck dealer, not a recruitment agency. I think we'll see if we can find something that takes us to Nantes and then do the special transport there. Let's take a quick look here before we let's save first and foremost. I forgot to save during the trip there. Good thing we didn't have any incidents. Let's check the job market here. See if there's anything that takes us into that length here. Limoges into town. So here's something here. MV. We go right here. Both these take us to Wilnet Transport. Short little trips. So maybe we'll keep this video going. Just get into Limoges proper, maybe. So where's this taking us? Wilnet Transport. See, where is that? There. Oh, perfect. That takes us right next to the dealer. See, we're at 48 minutes already. So you know what? I think I'll save this job for our next video, because then what we're going to want to do is travel around Limoges and unlock everything anyway. And we're already at 48 minutes. Although this will still put us about an hour. Because then what I could do is take a job from Limoges, hopefully, and get us into Nantes for next episode, or maybe just do special transport next episode if we find one there. Because I kind of... So I don't want to go too long on these episodes. Alright, we'll end it here. We'll do this job for our next episode. So this is BJ Wallace saying thanks for watching, everybody. And until next time, I will see you in game and on the roads.